What's up, my crafty bitches? Mystic Muffin here with another StarCraft 2 commentary. We're playing here on Metalopolis. We have DocNemesis spawning up here as the blue Zerg, and down in the bottom we have Jestarbear spawning as the red Zerg. So a nice, lovely ZVZ here, which is actually one of my favorite matchups to play as a Zerg. I find that it's a really fast game, lots of back and forth, lots of army trading. It's a good matchup in my opinion. A lot of people don't like it, but whatever. I don't care. I'm not a lot of people. We do have a drone sitting here doing nothing. Anyways, the reason I decided to cast this game is because I was looking around on sc2replay.com, just looking for some interesting games to go over. Stumbled across this. It's a bronze level game, but it was whoever ended up winning this and uploaded the replay. It was their first ZVZ win, so I decided, hey, why not? Might as well do the commentary, because you know I don't remember my first ZVZ win. That would have been back in August, so almost a year ago now, and I don't remember all my games. Anyways, so like I said, I thought it'd be cool to cast it, put it out. We can kind of look on it as a learning experience. I mean, these are bronze level players, so obviously their macro isn't going to be the best, because you know it's macro that separates a bronze player from a high level platinum player. Learn how to control that macro and you will just fly through the ranks. So we're going to look at this. We're going to see how we can all improve as players, what these guys can all do a little bit better to improve their game, and yeah, we're just gonna have a fun look at a nice casual ZVZ. We do have a cross position spawn, so this does make for a long rush distance, but we still have Jesters going to be popping out those 6 earlier, well, not early Zerglings. I mean, we are 2 minutes 30 seconds into the game. It looks like he did go with a 10 pool here. I wasn't paying exact attention to the build order because it doesn't really matter. Oh, I just said the build orders don't matter. We do have 2 drones piling up in front of gas. Now I don't know if you guys caught that, but when Doc went to go build his extractor, he rallied 2 drones over here. Not a big deal, doesn't matter. But the drones that he rallied over here both had mouthful of minerals, and so that's, you know, that's when the drone turned into that extractor. That's 5 minerals that he lost, and 5 minerals may not sound like a hell of a lot in the early game, but it is. So one thing you want to do, take that extra second, either see, look, he just did that again with the Roach Warren. Either rally your drone over to deposit the minerals at the hatchery, or just pick a drone who's on his way back from the mineral line and build your structure. Honestly, it makes all the difference in the world. Anything to just give you that little bit of an extra edge over your opponents. So we have these Zerglings coming into the mineral line for Jester, and we have Doc's counterlings popping out. Diggs did take some damage as they were running over the rally point. This queen should be enough to help wrap all this up, though. Actually, maybe not. I'm not really sure what just happened there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Doc did end up having enough to clean that up. Did lose his queen in the process, but at the same time... Oh, you know what? Yeah, Jester does have his queen out. Queen did just spawn for Jester, so it's not, you know... I don't want to say it's not that big of a deal, because it is a big deal, but I mean, it's something you can always recover from. It's a little frustrating, but we do have Jester hovering around 700 minerals. As you can see, drone saturation isn't the best because he was applying that early Zergling pressure. So this is the point of the game where, Jester, if you're ever watching this, you may want to think about expanding. You are hovering on that 900 mineral level. Take that 300 in that drone and, you know, plop that down. Make an extra base. Some nice conversation going back and forth. DocNemesis is a little bit confused about why Jester's, you know, apparently talking to no one. Now we do have roaches in production here for Doc, which can be scary, especially having an army that, well, it is made up quite a few lings right about now. Oh, did you know that when you select the statue, it actually pops up here? Huh. That's pretty neat. Random roach, random Zerglings. You want to make sure that roaches are slow off of creep. If you get them out in the middle of nowhere, you're going to pay for it. And I think, I have a sinking feeling that blue is going to pay for it right now. When you are when you're pushing out, expand behind your push out. You have that position to apply that pressure to keep blue on the back foot. You may as well solidify your economy. I mean, either drone up, which you see we do have extra larva going down. Now I know that multitasking is a hard thing to do. Well, it's not a hard thing to do, but you know it takes some practice to get into. We do have some pressure going on here by Doc, forcing some drones off the line, which I don't agree with. There's only 3 Zerglings and a Roach. Bring down your Queen, throw some extra Lings in production, and then maybe attack with 2 or 3 of your drones. Now see, look at what you have look at what, I can't even talk right now. Look at what you've done. You have all of your drones currently, well, not all of them. I mean, you do have one that's still in there mining minerals, but there's really no there's no reason for that. We saw that there was an engagement up here, and he lost all of his Zerglings, and he did have quite a few Zerglings too. So we are trying to clean this up right now, and I mean we're still sitting on 1,200 minerals. If you ever find yourself in this position, throw 2 spines down. Like, look, you're being forced to pop out 6 Zerglings, and you only have 3 current mining drones, and you have 1 drone hiding here in the corner. Now you do have to make. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong tab. My God, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. You need defense, right? He's coming up here with roaches. There's absolutely no way that drones can take roaches, and you have to attack move your drones. Now this is kind of odd, because this whole game I would have been betting on the fact that red should have won. I'm getting text messages. I hope you guys can't hear that going off. Anyways, okay, so that's the end of this game. We're gonna take a second to look over this and just point out what these players could have done better. We see that blue is floating both minerals and gas. What I would have liked to see him do here is to throw down an expansion as soon as he killed off red Zerglings. Red did have quite a few Zerglings in here. Obviously that's larva that's been spent, that he couldn't have spent on drones, that he couldn't have spent on any other units, obviously, because they were put into Zerglings. So expand as soon as you warded off that attack and still had units left over. So if you can't push through with your existing units and kill them off, you're winning in the macro game anyways. And StarCraft is purely a game of macro. The better economy is going to be the winner, unless there's obviously stupid decisions made. Blue, you played well. You deserve the win. Like I said, I would have liked to see that expansion. Red, you floated way too many minerals, like absolutely way too many. You should have been either producing more drones, because you didn't have enough drones. You can really never have enough drones. More attacking units, try to finish them off. What I really would have liked to see, though, as soon as you had those main Zerglings in there, save up money, throw down that expansion. Because if you would have done that, the game would have been absolutely over, 3 minutes ago. Well, not over 3 minutes ago, but there's no way that you could have lost. Yeah, that's it. Anyways, congratulations, Doc. First ZVZ win. You played well. Like I said, nice transition over to roaches. I was a little bit concerned for you when you lost that queen right off the bat, but it happens to the best of us. So yeah, first ZVZ win. Way to go. Anyways, if you like what you've seen here, like I said, it's just a nice casual game. I'm not looking at providing any like immense entertainment value. I just want to do a nice, chill, mellow game. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the subscribe button. We are going to have more games like this in the future. I do want to be focusing more on like gold, platinum level play than low bronze level play, because I feel like bulk of StarCraft players are going to be in that gold, silver, platinum range. And I want to be the guy who casts, the average games in StarCraft, the kind that aren't going to get all the other attention from the other casters. But I'm still going to do some pro games. As you see, I've already put up some pro games on my channel. So yeah. Anyways, good game to both players. Congratulations, and hopefully we'll see you two climbing through the ranks in the future. All right, peace out, yo.